is a reality test of international English language testing system powered by IDP to assess the level of the candidate. My name is Kipri Sharma and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 3049 and name Arshdeep Kaur. Okay, so shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My name is Arshdeep Kaur.
How may I call you?
You may address me as Arsh.
Okay. Let's talk about your hometown or village. What kind of place is it?
It is a small place where I belong to, and the people mostly engaged to agriculture sector, and the place is far away from the urban area, so the atmosphere is very peaceful.
What's the most interesting part of your village?
I like everything about my hometown, but the park is my favorite place in my hometown, where I go morning and evening for my walk, and I spend quality time with my family and friends there.
What kind of jobs do the people in your town or village?
It is a small place, and I belong to a Punjab, where people mostly engaged to agriculture. So in my place, people mostly like to do a farming.
Would you say it's a good place to live?
Yes, as I said, my village is far away from the urban area, so there is no industry pollution, and the atmosphere is very peaceful as well as very clean.
Let's discuss about tiredness. What kind of things makes you tired?
When I don't like a thing which I do and I am not interested in it, which make me dull and tired. But when I do an interesting thing which make me energetic.
What do you do when you feel tired?
When I feel tired, I do my favorite hobbies like listening music, which bring me a positive vibe in my body, and I feel refreshed.
Whom do you usually talk to when you feel mentally tired?
I'm not very close to my mother in my family, and when I have any problem, I mostly talk with my mother and feel very good.
Do you like to talk to strangers when you feel mentally tired?
I don't think so. We cannot make an emotional attachment with a stranger, so it is difficult for me to share my problem with any stranger.
This is the end of part 1. Now for the part 2, there is a card with some question. You will have a minute to look at the question and you need to speak for 2 minutes on the topic of your card. If you wish, you can use this notepad and pencil to make some notes.
Health play a crucial role in every person's life, and it is a necessity for every person to maintain a good health, to live a healthy life. Here I am going to taking the opportunity to talk about an article which I read on a newspaper. Actually, I always read a newspaper. My father liked reading newspaper, but the most interesting part for me in the newspaper is articles which is related to health. I have a hobby to collect articles related to health problems and how to maintain a good health. About a month ago, I read an article in a Ajit newspaper in the morning time with a cup of tea, which I enjoyed a lot. And in that article, the publisher talk about how to maintain a good health, and they also describe about the importance of balanced diet. They says that nowadays mostly people attract to a fast food which is not good for health. Due to this, people are going under a lot of diseases. Like obesity is a major issue in people nowadays. So this article helped me how to maintain a good health, as well as they describe about the importance of balanced diet and how to maintain a good health by doing a physical exercise. After that, I started going for a morning walk, and I feel refreshed because.
Okay. I'm going to stop you here. Your time is up. Please pass me the questioning card. Questioning card.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Okay. I will ask you more follow-up questions. Now let's talk about healthy living. What are the most popular ways of keeping healthy in your country?
Sorry, ma'am.
What are the most popular ways of keeping healthy in your country?
There are plethora of things which person can do to have a good health, like take a balanced diet, moreover do a physical exercise. Nowadays mostly people spend their time on electronic gadget, and due to this they have no time to do a physical exercise, which is very important to remain alive and kicking.
Do you think most people worry more about their health as they get older?
Yes, it is true, because with the passage of time, in their working age, they have no time to look after their health. They run after money, but after that they growing old, then they started to take care of their health, because they have a lot of problem related to the health. So they take a lot of medicine.
Why do you think some people continue bad habits when they know that they are damaging to their health?
People doing their hobbies which give them a deep sense of happiness. For instance, my friend, they have a hobby watching movies. Due to this, they become a coach potatoes, and they always spend their time on sitting in front of the TV. But after that, they realize that they gain so much weight, and due to this, they have and they also don't do a physical exercise. Which they become obese, and they realize that they have to do a physical exercise.
How can children be encouraged to adopt healthy eating habits?
Parents play a role model in every children's life. Parents set an example in front of them by doing physical exercise and have a good diet, because now when parents have a good diet, it also encourages children to take a food which is good for health.
Do you think people have become more health conscious in recent years?
Yes, due to the awareness in the people, and nowadays there are a lot of gyms which help people to maintain a good health, and mostly people nowadays join the gyms to have a good health, which is helpful in their further life.
This is your ending of this.